Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Sunday, January 7th, 2024. I hope you all had a great start into the year 2024. I hope that this year will be a fantastic year. A year full of great memories and lots of great changes and improvements. So yeah, happy new year everyone again. Let's get out of this little secret hidey hole in the center of Monument Valley. Oh no. You are still around? Oh man. Hey, stupid Enderman. Yeah. The Enderman will be one of the things we hopefully address in the year 2024. I will get into all the little caves and light all the caves up with some torches to hopefully stop them from appearing. The tree took a big hit from the end of the year explosion, created an artificial waterfall. That's not really a waterfall, it's more something of a stream or so. But yeah, this looks cool. I'm not quite sure if I can really integrate this into the 2023 monument. Would be cool. Would be cool to have some kind of water running in the monument. We will not start the construction process of this monument today. Instead, we will have a quick talk about all the things that happened since the last time we spoke. Of course, there were the two super special holiday episodes, the Christmas Eve episode as well as the New Year's Eve episode, but the last official full coffee break episode was December 20th, 2023. So it's been a while since we last had a proper discussion. In this case, I feel it's really time to just catch up with all the things that happened and get you all up to speed. So yeah, let's do this. Let's have a nice walk through Winter Wonderland. Let's maybe explore some caves, light them up with some torches. I like to keep the Christmas trees around for a little bit longer. I will start taking them down when I'm done with the 2023 monument. I haven't decided yet what colors to use, but I'm quite sure we'll figure things out once we really get to it. So let's take another look at all those fantastic trees, man. This looks so cool. It's so exciting. Yeah, so the last time we spoke was Wednesday, December 20th, 2023. I basically ended the year 2023 with the fantastic news that I got an invitation for a demo lecture, for a test lecture, which is taking place in the frame of an ongoing application for a professor position at the University of Applied Science in my town. So this is great. This was really amazing. Of course, it also was connected to the fact that, okay, guess I'm not having 2 weeks off. I have to work now a little bit over the holiday break. But that's okay. I mean, hey, I do have the chance to demonstrate my skills, to demonstrate that I'm the right person, the perfect perfect fit for that position. So, okay, let's create some lecture slides so that I can have a very good presentation. After recording and rendering and uploading that last episode, I traveled to Berlin to stay there over the course of the Christmas time to spend some quality time with my parents. I, of course, had to work a bit more once I got there. I mean, my vacation started basically on Christmas Day. So I worked on Friday, December 22nd. And yeah, things as usual, basically. However, while I was working, I got an invitation for a second test lecture in the frame of an application process, because for the University of Applied Science had two interesting positions I applied for in September last year, I guess. There was a time where I just got back from the journey to Iceland and I felt sick. So yeah, I wrote two applications while being sick, and both resulted in me getting an invite. So that's fantastic. The only downside, so to say, is that I got this information even closer to Christmas. And oh yes, cat, you need a Happy New Year fish. You need the salmon. So, cat, Happy New Year. Oh, not interested? No? Hey, cat. Ah, here you are. Here, have a salmon. Alright? Alright, cat purse. What are my bees doing? Are my bees still around? I hope my bees are still around. I hear them buzzing. I might like to relocate that bee nest over here to have an easier time having the fire going. Oh yes, I can also craft a new campfire. But first I like to get into here's some caves. I like to see if I have already illuminated them. But yeah, that was even closer to Christmas. And that's of course cool, but it also resulted in, okay, now I have to prepare two test lectures, because of course they are two different topics. The second topic was right up my alley, so I was quite sure, hey, that this will be easy. This will be not so much of a difficult process to prepare that oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. I think we found an Enderman happy place or so. Oh dear, that's bad. And this will be no wonder that there are Endermen around. We have these caves here. And more dirt. Oh man. That's not good. I'm not quite sure how bright things need to be that Endermen don't spawn. But yeah, so this resulted in two lectures that need to be prepared. Super fantastic news at the same time. Also a little bit, well, I was so much looking forward to having some time off. Then I was aware, okay, I need to work. I need to work a lot, doing, well, so much, but definitely the second week of my Christmas break will be working week. So yeah, fantastic news, really fantastic news. Really happy about that. And yeah, then Christmas started. Christmas was exactly how I hoped it would be. So it was really a nice time. Had spent some time on Christmas Eve to decorate the Christmas tree, get the Christmas tree into this is an extensive cave system right next to my tower, so this will take some time to... Oh, we are down here. That's interesting. This will take some time to really light up everything, and I think it will also take up lots of torches. I think I already need to start growing some additional things. Oak trees to turn the wood into charcoal. I think this is a thing I should do soonish. But yeah, it's a proof that this is an enderman hideout when we see all those dirt blocks in there placed. Yeah, we decorated the Christmas tree on Christmas Eve. We had the mentioned coffee and cake in the evening, in the early afternoon, before exchanging presents and talking about the presents. Christmas Day we had the duck roast. Prepared it with my mom. The next day we had venison roast, also very, very delicious, also prepared with my mom. So lots of cooking, lots of eating. Well, the typical Christmas thing. So it was amazing. It was really great. Really enjoyed the Christmas days. Over the course of the time between the years, so basically after from December 27th to New Year's Eve, I wanted to, okay, bees are around. I wanted to relocate the nest. I have to remember this when we have nightfall again. Yeah, in the time between the years, I worked through all the e-learning content of my medic training. So that's cool. That's fantastic. I got through all those things, or I got through all those tests. Overall, I found the e-learning really well made. Was really good. There were only a few things that weren't that great. One of the things is the fact they, for each subject, for each big chapter, they had a quick quiz or test at the end to help you find out whether you understood this subject or not. You passed the test if you got, I think, 70% right or so. And yeah, aside from one or two tests or so, I passed all the tests first try, which of course is great. It's fantastic. It's what you like to have. But at the same time, it also turned out that you can't repeat a test you have already passed. And when you pass the test with, let's say, 80% or so, then there were, of course, a few questions answered wrong. And sometimes their explanation, there sometimes was no explanation what the correct answer would have been, or their answer was not really covering what the correct answer would be. So yeah, I found it a little bit bad because I passed the test. I couldn't redo the test. And in the end, yeah, I'm not quite sure if I'm now everything or not. I mean, the good thing is I can download basically the entire... Wow, this was quick. I can download the e-learning content as PDF, and this is now my next thing. For getting to the on-premise sessions, I needed to get through the entire e-learning content, get the automatically generated certificate to prove that I done it, and then yeah, I can basically get to the practical training. So yeah, I now want to use all the PDF files to do some proper, or well, not proper, but to do some extensive learning and to really go through everything in detail to not only have 80% correctness, but close to 100% correctness. This would be good. Yeah, so use the time between the years for this. New Year's Eve, we did some cheese fondue again. Typical. Okay, I guess here must be also a cave where skeletons spawn. Typical Christmas, no, not Christmas, New Year's Eve dish. Was very good. Yeah, New Year's Eve was alright. I'm not the New Year's Eve person having a big party and so on. It was cool while being a young child and having all those fireworks and so on. And of course, it was lots of fun, but over time, this fascination for New Year's Eve declined. So this was not. It's no longer a thing basically. And yeah, so New Year's Eve was okay. We started the new year with the tradition of watching the New Year concert of the taking place in Vienna. I think it has a proper name, but I can't really recall that name as of right now. So, oh, well, great. But let's get the campfire that I can harvest the wood, the wood that I can harvest the honey at some point after I relocated the. Speaking of relocate, yeah, I do have the plush pickaxe still in my inventory. So we watched that concert. This was always good. And yeah, then the time after New Year's Eve, I spent on preparing my presentation. So now I had to prepare 4 presentations. Each application for each professor position has one demonstration lecture where you got one specific topic you had to give a 20-minute lecture about, a 20-minute scientific talk about the topic of your choice. The teaching aspect should be held in German. The scientific talk in English, so I don't think that this is a big difficulty, but that's fine. And yeah, so I prepared for 4 talks. One talk might be a little bit on the longish side, so might to go over it. But I mean, in the end, I got 4 decent talks ready. They are in the scheduler, so I just have to give them. Of course, I will go through the talks again and polish them a bit more, make sure that they're really doing what they are supposed to do. So that's important. But I will also not go completely crazy and do anything else or so. I will stay normal basically, and I mean there are so many aspects, so many variables that might affect the chance of actually getting appointed as professor, that there are too many variables to say, okay, if I do 110% polishing, then I'm definitely getting appointed. That's also not the case. So yeah, did that. Now I'm somewhat ready. While being at my parents, and also it was at the, no, it was not even on the last working day, it was on Saturday, December 23rd, I got the reply from the chairs of that conference where they informed me about, okay, your paper is borderline, you can submit a rebuttal, and then we will decide based on this rebuttal if you accept your paper as a full paper, or if we just recommend it as a poster presentation. So I of course wrote a rebuttal, and yeah, they then decided, okay, we accept this paper as a full paper. And this is just hilarious because this is the unedited version of the paper I submitted to a different venue, I don't know, a couple months before submitting it to that conference. At the other venue it was just rejected, and now at this conference they now accepted it, although I haven't done any changes to it, which is a little bit hilarious. Yeah, now I'm required to create a camera-ready version of that paper. Of course, this is also due during the first half of January. So this January is kinda packed. My first session for the professor applications is the upcoming Wednesday. The second thing is the next Saturday. So in 1 week from now, I'm done with all those applications. I'm done with all those test talks, with all those presentations. I, of course, won't get any information whether I'm now closer to getting selected or getting appointed as professor. I will not even know when. I'm not sure when they will inform us about whether we got selected or not. But yeah, in 1 week from now, it's over. So then I can just hope that I did a good impression, that they think, okay, we want Sebbi. We want Sebbi as one of our new professors. Well, we'll see. So yeah, this is coming up, and on January 17th, I have to submit the camera-ready version of that paper. So there's not much time. There's really not much time. And I was also thinking a little bit about it, like, okay, academia is crazy. There's Christmas break. People want to calm down, want to relax, want to regain some energy. Then bam, you get so many stuff right at the start of the next year that all the recreation, all the relaxed, all the relaxation is already gone again. But yeah, all in all, fantastic news, really fantastic news. I mean, hey, getting two invitations for professor position application. This is, I'm not quite sure. Will this destroy the honey? I hope not. Okay. Then I want you to be right here, right? Right. Are you still? Oh, you're still full, are you? Yes, you're dripping. Okay, that's cool. I'm not quite sure what this achievement with the total B location is all about, but cool. So now I can have then the campfire down here and grab the honey also, hopefully. Yes, cat, I know. So yeah, this is all what happened since last time. So it's a lot that happened. That's definitely a lot that happened, and there are definitely lots of fantastic news. I mean, the year really has the potential to be a fantastic year. Just imagine, I get appointed as professor during the first half of the year. Man, this would be cool. This would be so fantastic. So there's this great chance, and if I'm not getting appointed as professor, the medic training makes good progress. So if I'm not professor by the end of the year, I will then say, okay, I'll do a year of being a full-time medic or so. So no matter what comes out of these things, I have so many great alternatives, so many great potentials for that year. So this is fantastic. This is really great. But yeah, having 2 chances to become professors is great. And yeah, we'll see. There were also some. Well, it's not news. It's sad topics or so, concerning topics. While over the course of the time between the years period, we also watched some great documentaries about some scientific exploration to the Arctic and to the North Pole. The expedition to the North Pole was kind of disturbing, as they realized, okay, in a couple of years there won't be ice that is older than a year. I mean, just imagine the North Pole. You think of it like, hey, this ice, this is many years old. It's permanent ice. But no, thanks to global warming, the ice is thawing away. Not only that the ice is thawing away, they also realized and discovered that the drift of the ice, there's a specific drift of the ice over the North Pole. The ice forms, I think, off the coast of Siberia or so. And when it formed there, it usually gets some algae underneath it, and it carries all this algae across the North Pole. And of course, some of the algae, the algae itself absorbs some CO2, of course, when growing. And when some of the algae cells die, they sink to the bottom of the ocean, and this is, of course, up on the North Pole. So there's lots of CO2 that is getting stored in the ocean. But in this North Pole expedition, they figured out there were no more algae. This is also a result of, well, there's no longer permanent ice. The drift of the ice has changed, so the ice is not forming off the coast of Siberia anymore, so there's no chance for algae to be growing on the ice. The ice forms somewhere else. And this, of course, just demonstrates how strong the changes of the global warming are. And as a person who enjoys the winter and who likes to preserve our environment, it was something like, okay, that's bad. That's more than bad. That's actually kind of very concerning. We apparently seem not to care about it. I think we will only care about it when we are burning down and we are all dying, but it's too late. Connected to this, in all across Europe, there were so many heavy rainfalls. Some parts of northern Germany are basically flooded, so that's bad. That's really bad. There's so much rain that they had floods where no floods have been over the course of the many years. And even in my town, I mean, we know that there are sometimes a little bit more water in the river, but the river that's swollen, that's at a level I haven't witnessed so far. So yeah, these are some news which make me really, really sad. But yeah, that's I guess all the things that happened since we last spoke. I hope you had a great start into the year 2024. I hope you're joining me on Wednesday when we will maybe start conceptualizing the 2023 monument or so, or when we explore some more caves or so. We'll see. And yeah, keep your fingers crossed for the professor position application, that they in the end say, yes, we want Sebbi as our new professor. In this case, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, my name is Sebbi. See you!